What's good, YouTube? This your boy Snow, and welcome back to the channel, Team Challenges. As you can see from the thumbnail, today I am coming to you with a spicy, I mean spicy deck profile. Um, like I said from the thumbnail, you can see I'm playing Shaddoll Eldlich. Deck's been working out real fine for me. I mean, the deck's been really flowing, and I was just in the lab and I was like, hey, let's put this deck together and let's see how it flows. So let's get right to the deck profile and I'll give you explanations when we get to certain cards. Let's put that to the side and this to the side. We're going to start off with the monsters. Play 3 Golden Boys, aka Trinidad James. Literally like one of the best cards printed in a good little minute. If you ask me, it's probably like the best card in Secret Slayers to me. But like I said, that's my opinion. Card's insane, and so definitely have to max out at 3. Also, I am playing. By the way, this is kind of expensive deck profile. There, if you want to play the less expensive route or go the cheapest, I would say play Pier. But yeah, this deck is kind of expensive. So, 3 souls. I honestly feel like if you're gonna play Eldlich, I feel like you should be playing this deck. I kind of feel like it's a staple in this deck because it cycles and also gets you the card. It could replace the same cards as well as allowing you to trigger their effects on your first turn. So I would advise playing Magician Souls. The one target illusion magician. We play her because she also gets Eldlich out your hand if you ever open her. So she's pretty good. That's it for more or less the Eldlich part. For the Shaddoll part, we play 1 squad because squad is like any Shaddoll in your deck. 1 hedgehog because it becomes any Shaddoll monster in your deck. 1 beast because we want to have draw power. Once you see the other 2 spells that I'm playing, it's kind of like I'm playing 3 Upstart. So it's 37 card deck essentially. 1 dragon for a back row. Really does a lot of work in the Eldlich mirror if timed correctly. 2 windy. I feel like this is the best at all, and 9 times out of 10, you want to open this. If you open the Shaddoll, this is the Shaddoll you want to open. So we want to increase her count to try to see her more than we want to see the other Shaddolls. And last off, we play 1 aerial. We play the aerial because we needed to play another attribute just in case we want to go into App Cologne. And her sent to grave effect or sent to grave by card effect is like very relevant this format. Banishing 3 cards, that's like insane. So she's a necessary evil. That's it for the monsters. If as you can see, I'm not playing hand traps. Feel like this deck does well at breaking boards. Really haven't played against an Emancipator that much. From the people I did play, I guess they just brick. So yeah, it is what it is. But gotta test a lot more against that deck, and then I make necessary changes. 3 Curse Eldling, aka the New Age Scout. Card's insane. Want to teach you guys a trick as well. Learned this from one of my teammates or one of my homies. If you activate this card, I mean, if you want to make sure that you get this card's floating effect, you always want to play this card face down first, then activate. So if they decide they want to negate this, at least the card would have been on the field when it's negated. So at that point, it leaves the spell and trap zone to go to grave, and you will grab. You will be able to activate the second effect by just prematurely activating it, and then they negate it. This card would then be considered not actually hitting the field, so you won't be able to get the float effect. So, FYI, that's just something I wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, 3 Eldlich, one black elixir. I feel like this is probably like the best elixir because it specials from. I mean, not the best elixir, but spell wise, this is the best elixir. Because it specials from deck, and for what my deck want to do, I would rather it special from deck instead of hand and then graveyard. So yeah, I like that card a lot more. That's it for the like Eldlich cards. 3 Shaddoll Fusion. We have to max out on that because we want to see a fusion in our hand. 3 L Fusion. We played, even though this card's once per turn, like I said, you want to max out on fusions because you want to see it in your hand. And anytime after turn 1, this card becomes insane. It's just like every turn after turn 1, this card becomes insane. So max out on that. I played 2 Super Poly. The reason I don't play 3 is because with playing Eldlich and having to send spell and traps from your hand, you already kind of lose hand advantage. So I kind of want to decrease that as much. I really don't want to see Super Poly and Eldlich in my hand at the same time. So with that being said, I played it too because I want to see it, but I don't want to see it as much. So it's fine at 2. Like I said, as far as the other part of the upstart parts of the deck or the other pseudo cards that I played to kind of change to upstart with Magician Souls is 1 Metaphors Fusion. Obviously, the card is very good in tandem with Magician Souls. It's just like a free, and also it's free with Eldlich. It basically makes his effect send free because you get a card off of it. 1 Upstart because we're playing a 40-card deck, and 1 Foolish because we're playing Shaddolls. And that essentially is another Shaddoll card. Speed up with that. We're gonna put the best elixir is Sanguine. This card is insane. I love it. Being able to summon on your opponent's turn is always broken, so max out at that. 3 non-targeters. Conquistador. Out of all the Golden Land traps, this card is the best to me, so we have to max out on that because non-targeting destruction is insane in this format. 2 2 Hunquero. Maybe might bump this up to 3 because I don't play DD Crow and this card is still insane. So I'm in between right now. 1 Guardian. I played a Guardian because sometimes this deck does have a problem with getting over big monsters because Construct just doesn't do it all. So one of those just to help with getting over big monsters. The 1 negate because we don't want to lose the evenly match when we go first. Oh. Sorry guys. And the 1 Shaddoll. Obviously, you know why we play that. There's really no explanation needed for that. Y'all know why we play that. That card is like very, very good. That's it for the main deck, I'm going to run through the extra deck. 2 construct. Really, we only play 3 lights in this deck. Well, we play more lights, but the best light that we want to use to send, for her effect is Eldlich. So I feel like 2 is enough, and we don't play a very high Shaddoll count. So 2 constructs is enough. 2 window. One is just good. So I play her at 2. Sorry guys, I'm very tired. 1 app cologne. I rarely make this card, but I feel like it's still needed in the deck because you never know when you have those plays when you may have a Wendy and or Ariel and a Shaddoll in the hand and you want to negate something. So yeah, that's it for the Shaddolls. We will play 1 Pallades, 1 Dreadnought, and 1 Libé. These cards are also help to get over big monsters, so very good. For the links, 1 Boral Sword, 1 BLS Link, 1 Gravity Controller, stupid plays, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Secure Gardener, so we can go first turn. If we open Shaddoll Fusion, we can go into a construct or anything like that. And 1 Link Karibo. For wherever we summon, forever when we summon the Magician Souls and we need to get rid of it. So yeah, that's it, guys. You guys have any questions or comments or any ways to better improve the deck or feel like you can improve the deck, let me know. Feel free to try the deck out and tell me how it played for you. And yeah, that's it. Comment, rate, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will have some more deck profiles coming in the near future. And Snow from Team CNG out.